report to the spot. Think I'm turning up at the point of a drop. Flex, turn up. Flex, turn up. The details, boy, you know I shut it down. I don't even need a break.
It's 9 p.m. It's CGF Entertainment Radio Show with your host, Alice Boswell, and the CGF Divas Avis and Stephanie with comedian T. Bizzle, live on IntellectualRadio.com, a part of iHeartRadio. Let's get started.
Entertainment Radio Show, IntellectualRadio.com, iHeart, baby. I am Alice, your host, and I have to my right, T. Bizzle. To my left, Stephanie. And on the end over there, me and her always getting into it. That is Avis. But then I think we call her Cherry now.
Yes, that's Cherry.
I got to remember Cherry.
Cherry.
All right, ladies. How was your weekend? We know one went out of town and just left us, so.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah, that was Miss Stephanie. How was your weekend?
My weekend was great.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot.
She ain't shit.
Don't rob a bank, because she will tell it.
I'm trying to.
Funds right now for Alice's mouth. Please call 708 223 8953.
Right, my burial. I'm about to die now.
Oh my gosh. Just bigmouth.com. I tell you, boy. Oh wow.
How was your kids?
Ain't nothing to ask now. The kids probably like, Mama, you left us? Oh, Jesus, I tried to tell you. I told you, don't tell Alice nothing. I told you that.
Don't tell me no.
Alice talk too much. I told you
I got
told you that.
Because when I looked at your face, I remember something.
Didn't I tell you Alice talk too much? I told you that. Told you that. Alice
can't stand her. I can't stand her. Look, wait. I just want to show her face. Y'all look at her face. Look how she is laughing.
Tears out her eyes.
At her ass.
Don't rob a bank with her. She tricky.
I'm trying to tell you, you going straight to jail.
Get that snot off your nose. I don't have snot in my nose.
Yeah, it is a little snot.
It is not laughing. Just that dang on her. Really?
Why is your eyes so red? No, really, why is your eyes so red?
Because I'm angry.
Oh, yeah. She finna turn.
Into the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, I need some tissue.
Oh my God.
How was your weekend, T. Bizzle? So
Mine was great until you mentioned that. No, my weekend was absolutely wonderful. I got to spend some time with Erica Jazzy Jackson.
What's up, Jazzy?
Yeah, we're supposed to be going to a bowling or skating or something.
I'm going, because you don't tell nothing else. Just wipe your face. Yes, Jazzy and producer Dorian Johnson.
This is why.
Oh, okay. Well, she gonna cut me off. Go ahead.
No, this is why I give the show to you all and I go to work. See if I'm at work.
No, you good right there. You just told everything.
I just go to
you
work.
The girl and set it off. My baby.
I'm TT.
Yeah, you her all day. You ain't getting a cut or nothing.
I'm not TT. I'm Queen Latifah.
No, you ain't never Queen Latifah.
I'm Queen Latifah.
You ain't Queen.
Girl,
nothing.
I am
Queen Big Mouth. That's what you are.
I am Queen Latifah.
You is not Queen Latifah.
I'm Queen
First of all, Queen Latifah played an alternative role, so you know that ain't you.
A gangster,
right? And second of all,
I'm
runs high. What makes you a thug?
Laughing with snot on your nose in front of a live camera.
Matter of fact,
I'm snot in my nose.
When was the last time you threw a fist?
That's like teenage stuff, isn't it?
No, grown folks throw fists.
No, grown folks do not throw fists. No. They shouldn't be throwing fists.
In a minute, she finna figure out grown folks do throw fists.
Yeah, because me and Cherry gonna be over here looking.
She finna find out in a minute.
She just messed all of that up.
Throw a little teenager on.
Oh my gosh.
They just start swinging there.
Listen,
hurting people.
My
you
girl,
have a show this weekend, don't you?
I did. It was, well, I'm sorry, it was not my show. It was KB Evans Soulful Productions.
Hey,
And,
KB.
and it was at the Majestic Star located out in Richmond Park. And it was lovely. We had a nice time. Thank you for letting me work with you, KB Evans, and the Soulful Production team. I had a great time this weekend.
So, Avis, what you do?
Yep.
You
I mean, she worked.
Yep, she worked. She worked like I did.
I worked on my off day and I worked on my regular day.
Oh, you did
Oh,
overtime. You
okay.
back to doing that again?
Let me hold
I
something.
do it every now and then.
Yeah. Okay.
My
Yes.
daughter said, "Mommy, please." I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Mommy, please don't fight Auntie Alice.
That's right. Thank you, baby.
Girl, she
Protect
getting
me.
it. She getting it.
Protect me, baby.
Mm-mm.
Protect me.
Chubby
Yeah,
said
yeah,
Alice
she
talked too
getting it.
damn much. I just say that. He at work.
Listen, make sure you check out Just Me magazine this month. The start of the month is our very own Jaw Jacking with Bob and TC that comes on Sundays.
Hey,
at
guys.
5 p.m. They are on the cover this month.
Jaw
check out the
jacking.
Jaw Jacking.
And
Check
what
it out.
I was trying to say before Snot Nose interrupted me,
Yeah.
our former girlfriend Jazzy Erica Jackson
Mhm.
is doing the premiere of her movie Soul Ties, produced by my brother from another mother, Mr. D. Johnson. Hey, Dorian. It's going to be at the entrance, and that's located at 15100 South Dixie Highway, November 24th. Tickets are $10. So see me for tickets or see Jazzy. You can look for her on Facebook. It'll say Erica Jackson. And it's a
So
good
how
movie.
many of you are going to actually skate? Are you skating?
That's another
skate.
time.
I can't skate, but I'll get out there.
I still know how to skate.
Do
Hey,
you?
Wanda. Yeah.
The skating will be on the 25th, but that'll be at Glenwood. I have tickets for that too.
Yeah. So are you skating?
Yes, I'm skating. Are you skating?
Avis? Yeah, I
I
don't know
know
how to
about it.
skate, but I will get
Okay.
out there.
All right.
You go skate.
Well, I'm ready.
Hey.
You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah. I'm only 280. They can
Really?
hold
You
me.
have to say that?
Oh, I mean, I'm a big girl
I know.
in a grown-up world.
Really?
Yes, I am. And Wayne, I just want to tell you, your mother can't drive either. We almost had an accident on the way over here. So the next time she say, Wayne, what you doing? I'm gonna tell you what she did tonight. Ooh,
Whatever.
Jesus.
You know what? Today has really been a good day. I did some work. I finished the magazine. I got the digital all up and ready so everybody can be happy. And then T. Bizzle came over.
Where you been?
And then we went through a lot of videos. And it was really nice.
You got about
It's a lot of things that
$6,000 worth of
CGF has
videos.
done. I have really forgot about a lot of the videos that we did.
awesome. When I tell you guys awesome, she got some stuff. And she created all of them, which is why I can't understand why she won't have her own production studio.
Listen, we were at Comcast. I got the video of that when we first did our first talk show.
Really?
And it was, and I looked at it, it was really pretty good. It was pretty good.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Telling you guys. I was
I
like,
put
wow.
I reposted it on Facebook. I was really shocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we all get a chance to go to CGF Entertainment and take a look at some of the videos that we already had. Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, yes you do. You just don't want to tell us, so we won't cover our mouth.
And I'm laughing. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, I wonder what's so funny.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see how fast I can run to the door at 10 o'clock.
I think you better go to a commercial and come on back so we can get rid of this real quick. I think that's what you probably need to do.
Hey, listen, before we go on break, I want you to make sure that you contact one of us at this table and you can advertise with CGF and Just Me magazine. We have some great deals and anyone at the table will be able to help you with the cost and whatever you need to get done so we can help you. 30-minute commercial, and we have an ad prices. And when we come back, the question that I have that we're going to get it started off with, is it weird to have a picture of someone you like and know, but they don't know it in your home?
Yes.
No.
Is that weird? All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about that. All right.
You got me right, you got me right now, breaking it down. Oh, what's on my mind that I'm ready to break down. Wasting me time because I'm ready to break it down. You saying you the king, well, baby, show me the crown. And you say you love that action like a verb to a noun. But see, I'm something like a shell, the way I tend to sound. Them dudes be hating, you know, but what's a breeze if you cold? My hands around your body while we on the floor. And they tight, what I like. Think I'm ready to break down, down. Hey. You got me right, you got me right, yeah, breaking it down, down. Oh, what's on my mind, that I'm ready to break down, down. Wasting me time, because I'm ready to break it down, down. Read between the lines, boy, I'm ready to break it down, down. Need it when I'm ready, hoping that you ain't scared. Your body is my party, let me dance on your bed. No, I kill 'em with the swag, I'm not leaving them dead. Put you fresh inside my oven, baby, something like bread. The beat is off the line.
It's 9 p.m. It's CGF Entertainment Radio Show with your host, Alice Boswell, and the CGF Divas Avis and Stephanie with comedian T Bizzle, live on IntellectualRadio.com, a part of iHeartRadio. Let's get started.
All right, we are back on IntellectualRadio.com, iHeartBaby. All right, the question is, and we're going to definitely start with this one right here because she answered right away. Is it weird to have a picture of someone you know and like, but they don't know that you like them, but when they walk into your house or your apartment, they see this picture of you, of them?
I would, boy, my
even if y'all took it together.
My feet would be smoking. Well, no, if we took it together. But if you like pulling pictures of me off of Facebook, because you could do that. You could bring.
Yeah, you can.
You can snatch
do
pictures off
my
Facebook page, and I walk in your house, and your house is full of my pictures that's off of Facebook. Boy, I would probably leave my shoes. I'd be running out of there so fast.
That's weird.
That is. And then if I don't know that you like me, I mean, but you bring me to your house, that's kind of, you know, at some point, some conversation should have been had. You know,
T. Bizzle had a good point earlier that we do it to the stars because we put their pictures in our home. But I think that's a big difference, don't you think?
No, because I want to know him, and I'm not stalking him. In my mind, I'm waiting on Coffee Cerebi to call me. So I
and she crazy. It's all
I look at his picture every day because you know I'm in love with the man.
But we are regular Joe Smo.
They regular Joe Smos too. They just getting paid.
No. They famous. You know,
they take pictures
right.
for people to put in their houses and all of that.
If I got somebody that my picture and then I know you and I happen to come to your house and I see my first of all, why?
How many pictures would it have to be? Would it be just one?
It was one. Like, why?
Me too, one.
Why?
Why is my picture
like
there?
We would have to have some sort of conversation going on. You don't just have my picture up and I don't know, you know, like what is that?
What if this is your friend?
Have my picture in your house? I got a problem. Like, if you got my picture in your house, Alice, I'd be like, you know,
I do have a picture of you in my house.
Right. I know that. I know that.
Yeah. Really know that? Did she tell you, or you just came over and saw it?
See, there you go.
Actually, she didn't have a picture of me in her house, and she had a picture of all you mugs. And
I
asked her what my picture was.
Right. That's
what happened with that.
Right.
Now I know she got a picture of me. However, if I go to somebody's house, let's say I go to. But if I go to somebody else's house, usually, if that's gonna be, it's usually a male that have a picture up. That's
better not be no female with a picture of you.
Right.
We're gonna be doing another show.
So if that's the case, first of all, why do you have a picture up of me? And then why didn't you feel for you to even be able to speak to me and say, hey, stop? Because I'm not that stuck up kind of girl. So I leave it open. I talk to everybody. So it'd be like, hey, you know, I kind of like you, whatever.
I think you better rephrase that. friendly with everybody. You don't
Right.
leave it open.
Yeah.
No, I don't leave nothing.
Yeah,
open.
thank you.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Because that didn't come out right. You're going to be getting calls
Clink, clink.
later.
Clink,
No,
clink.
Hey,
am
like
I-
your
am I-
wig,
Clink,
boo.
clink.
No. I communicate with
Everyone.
with
You're
everyone.
very friendly.
I'm
You have
very
a sweet spirit.
very friendly. So with that being said, I leave the door open for conversation
There
to be
you go.
had.
There we
You
go.
know, so therefore, if you found it where you couldn't come and talk to me, that's a problem. But then you got my picture in your house. Oh no.
All right, so on the opposite end, T. Bizzle, you said when we were talking earlier that you would not have a problem with it. So why wouldn't you have a problem with it?
Because to me, that's like, hey, that person really liked me a lot. I'll be like, how many more pictures you got of me? Let me see.
Mm-mm.
That would be flattering. But that's for me.
That's right. Avis?
Okay. What about you,
I
Avis?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it would be weird or is, like she said, flattering. I don't know.
I think it would. For me, I think it would be.
I mean, it'd
weird.
probably be awkward because
Yeah.
if you got a crush on me and I'm not feeling you,
Mm.
yet you have all these pictures of me in the house, it's gonna make me have a
Right.
second. It's gonna be an awkward situation every time we see each other because I know you got my house crowded with your picture. So.
But you know what? Even if you was feeling him, and he got his picture, you wouldn't feel like. Wait a
But you
minute,
know
what's
what? It's
going
kind of
on?
like a double standard because something, it's either. I mean, if you think about it, sometimes, I mean, even if you don't have a picture of somebody in your house that you like, y'all still be out on the Instagram searching, staring at their pictures. You still looking.
All the time.
But I think that's totally different.
It's not totally different. It's not totally different if you sit there staring and looking at these doggone pictures.
to actually download someone picture.
You ain't got to
I
download.
like-
Push
okay,
a couple
so-
of buttons and get a picture, put it in the house. The
But
same
you know
thing.
what?
You either rather have it in the house sitting there so you can see this picture of this person, or you gonna go your butt right back on Instagram and stare at another picture.
Because I download the sexy black man pictures.
You know what?
Right.
I'm the only
people
one.
take
Okay, so
pictures
I'm
for
gonna say
different
that
reasons.
I love pictures. I like to take a lot of pictures.
Well, we know.
I like for
Yeah, she the selfie queen.
Selfie queen.
and
The soul
I
train
like,
of
I,
what
but
goes.
I like pictures. I mean, I take pictures of a lot of things like food and because I like to eat.
Mhm.
So I like to take pictures.
No.
So I'm big on pictures. But if I come to your house,
You need to say how many. You didn't say whether or not it's
Right,
like
you
that
just
Fatal
said
Attraction
food.
when
Right.
she walked in. He
I don't
had
care
pictures
if
all
it's
on the
why.
internet and all on the
Why?
computer.
Well, the question was, let me tell you how I was talking to my
It doesn't matter.
girlfriend,
Sometimes,
and
I mean,
she was saying, walked in the house and the guy had a picture of him and her on his stand. Is it weird?
That's not weird.
No, because they
And
took
I-
a picture together. You know, I mean,
Yeah, but it's not a picture.
It's a picture. He's on there. So if
Yeah,
I got a
he's on
picture,
there.
I'm on there, and you on there, and all I'm on there is my picture. I was looking good. Y'all wasn't. This going on this stand, whether y'all like it or not.
I mean, would she have preferred him cut her
Well,
out?
she didn't know that he liked her.
Then that would have been looking like, oh.
Now that would have been weird. Like I couldn't be like, now that's a
Yeah, now they would
conversation
say
piece.
something about
Who was
that.
there, you know? So, but if they took a picture together, you know, you may think that they might. But if I'm thinking that me and this person never took a picture together, and I walk to your house,
It's
walk
like-
in your house, and then I see a whole
Yeah.
bunch of pictures of me. That's weird. Now, if we took a picture together, somewhere along the line, I should assume that picture will surface, you know, because I took the picture with you.
I have taken pictures with people, and I do not put their pictures up in my apartment.
I took pictures with people too. I mean, y'all.
Yeah, you
pictured
do.
in
We
the
talk
house,
about
and
somebody.
my
You talking
phone
about
stayed in my
friends
house.
still, though.
Right.
You saying taking
And
pictures
our
of people, but you don't
pictures
put in
is
your
in your
apartment.
apartment.
Yeah, you talking about somebody that she know that
Oh,
didn't
it
know liked her, not somebody you just ran outside. You ain't put them
No,
in
it's
your house.
somebody that likes her, but she didn't know this person liked her.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you got
saying
pictures
won't
of
put
dude
pictures
at your
of people in
place,
your house, and
and
yes,
he
you
don't
do.
know it.
And
Oh
and,
yeah. So
And that's why I
so
say.
right. So
That's why I say somebody.
Right.
Sometimes you can go on the internet, get to searching, you still stalking.
That's
no,
all
that's
she
not
do.
stalking.
My baby.
you
Look
How
at
is
this
my
picture
stomach?
of my baby. Look at my baby.
Right, right,
I
right.
love my baby. Mhm.
Now, what if he knew that you was doing that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
that's
show-
what I'm saying.
next
So
question now. Look at
Next
it.
question.
Oh,
Double
Lord, I want to be
standard.
Never
petty.
too
Oh,
much.
I want to be petty. Ooh, I want to be petty.
Never too much.
Mhm.
Let's just
How?
for the last picture. So let's just say, since we're talking about pictures, you made a mistake.
I'm trying to figure out what's the doggone mistake.
So, Patty, I'll let you know after the show when we get off the air.
And I gotta run to the door, so don't block it.
I'm gonna trip you on the way.
And I'm finna tell dude who you are when the show is over.
Oh, right, because I really feel really
Both of them.
Okay, come on. What is your never too much moment?
Yeah, never too much. You never too
How
much right
hard
now.
is it to not be Patty?
That's the never too much moment. Yeah.
How hard should you not? Because that is it being petty or vindictive?
It's being both.
And comical. That's what I
Hey,
think it is.
Melissa, should I be Patty, Melissa?
Yes.
No.
You know Melissa gonna say yes.
Come on, let me know, Melissa.
No.
As soon as Melissa type it in.
Come on,
No.
let
You
me
got
know.
60
We're
seconds.
gonna go to Avis. News around the world. I'm gonna wait for Melissa's vote.
No.
She's a Chicago girlfriend, so she gets the final vote.
No.
That's
no.
one of the silent parts.
Let's just
She
say
said yes.
no.
Oh.
Let's just say we are even.
Even
No, we
about
not.
what?
No, we not.
That wasn't
Yeah,
nothing
we
to be even about.
That was.
That was petty on your part.
No, but I made a mistake.
You didn't make no mistake.
I did make a mistake.
And that wasn't no mistake. That was something helping somebody.
That wasn't helping nobody.
See, she ain't gonna let that go. It's
They
gonna
ain't
be
gonna help
2020.
nobody.
We're gonna be still
Because
talking
guess
about
what?
that picture.
I come back in, and then what? We got the producer who asked me, have I been to jail? So,
There she go.
But
If you want your business told, call Alice. 'Cause I know you all didn't know what she was talking about, and she just told on herself again.
but I have not been to jail.
but you wore that hairstyle.
Yeah.
To show, even though you got on the hat.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Do your never too much.
All right. So
You stop talking so much. Type on that computer. Interrupt our
Lord have mercy.
okay.
Never
so
too
my,
much
my
today.
never too much today is how hard is it? It's ironic. But how hard is it to actually trust?
Trust who?
Trust people in general. Like, are you open to trust people? Do you just generally trust people as soon as you meet them?
I think it's earned.
Trust is earned.
I think trust is earned.
Don't give somebody the benefit of the doubt as soon as you meet them.
No.
Why would you do
So
that?
why
Why would you do that?
Because everybody's not bad.
We don't know that, so you gotta earn that trust. I gotta get to know you. And they trusted Jeffrey Dahmer. He took him to the house and ate him. Can't be
That
like,
is
okay.
not funny. Why y'all laughing? That
You
is not-
laugh, so we
Because they used to
laugh.
have that old saying, like if you get in a relationship, let that man, you put that trust in that man until he can't be trusted because you don't know him, he don't know you, so you just cannot say I don't trust you with this and that. But this day and age, you can't trust nobody. You can know your
You don't
friends
give
for
people the
years.
benefit
I
of the
ain't give you the
doubt.
benefit
No.
of nothing.
No.
You can't trust your own family
I
members.
think it only goes so far. If you ask me, I think it only goes so far. If I meet you, I'm not giving you the keys to my house. It depends on what you talk about trust. What am I trusting you to give you the keys to my car?
You did give me the keys to your house when I first met you.
Oh damn!
Did I?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You want me
trust
to
her, huh?
remind you?
Yeah,
when I had to-
remember.
when I had to go and get the camera stuff.
Oh yeah.
You remember that,
Mhm.
right? And I had to go
Right.
to your house.
But that was.
It ain't
I
no
think that's
shut up.
fine. I
See,
think that was
oh
fine.
my god.
For one, I ain't had nothing for her to take. For two,
But you still trusted me.
I trusted you. But
Your
how long?
wallet
How
was
long
in
have we
there
known?
because your wallet was in there. We haven't known each other a good year.
That was 3
But it wasn't.
Listen,
A few months. It wasn't like yesterday.
You know what? You
It
trying to
wasn't.
justify?
No,
so what's a
because
good
I
time
remember
to give
doing
somebody?
that.
So what
It
is
was
a
a few
good
months
time
though.
to
You're
give somebody?
justifying
What is
your
a?
what your.
I think
what
once
you did.
again, she earned my trust though.
No, she didn't. She earned
did.
your trust right now.
That's it. She earned my trust. She earned my trust to the fact that we were talking about our kids. We lived around each other.
Our
Our
kids
kids,
were friends, but
It was
we didn't
months.
know
It wasn't like 2 months after I known her that she had those keys to my house.
Alice, it does not matter. It wasn't a year either.
It wasn't a year.
But it wasn't. It
It
wasn't.
doesn't matter. You trust her enough to
It
get her
was-
your
But
keys.
it was still earned.
It wasn't
I've been
6
knowing you
months.
20-some years, and I
It
never
wasn't
had the
6 months
keys to
because
your
we had
house.
just
Oh,
came out of
that's
training.
terrible.
6 months we came out of training and
Melissa got them.
We had a month and a half of
Training.
Trust me.
That was
Melissa
November.
got her bank account information.
Half of training.
Right.
And then after that, that's when we figured out, because you asked me, you say, yo, Steph, let's go out for drinks. And when we went out for drinks, we realized then our kids were best friends.
Right.
So then we started hanging out.
That's 2 months.
So
That was
about
2 months. Right.
But then right after that, that's when I went. So I only know you a couple of months.
Look at her. You see that 3 months? She try to just. She want to try to stretch.
Right,
It
because
doesn't matter, Alice. You still trust it. You up all people out. You trust anybody when as soon as they hit your face.
I do. But
You trust me to go to your house. You asked me to pick up your wallet because you left that too.
I left that too.
I could have ran off and spent up.
She wouldn't have spent my money.
How you know?
Because I trusted her not to do it.
But how do you know that was trust me because you knew my son, or did you just?
I trust you because I knew your character and the way we have been talking. I trusted you and your character. Now, if your character was something like,
Do you know a crook will be the nicest person ever? A man trying to lure a child will be the nicest person ever. You can't trust something about Siri got you.
Siri did
She
get
trusted
me.
you big time. You trusted her big time.
I
over
did.
People that
I did.
been knowing you for years.
Now that I
Evangelist
did.
Siri.
Now that one
So
I
you
was.
trust
I trust.
quick.
That one I did.
She do.
Mm-hmm.
But it still goes by somebody's character. I wouldn't trust her now.
Well, you trusted her.
As far as the earrings hurt, but as far as trusting, like now I have a problem with trusting people because of what I have been through with Siri and then another person who I co-signed a car for. Certain things down the line, you learn.
You knew then. You just gave it up.
Turning up.
Yeah, because she trying to step into 2 or 3 months.
because
She's
it's
hot.
I'm
She's
hot.
hot. She's a hot box.
I'm hot. But no, that's a good question. So, do you trust?
I do. I give people the benefit of the doubt but
Immediately?
Yeah. And what I do is I'm very aware of people. God gave me senses and I use them. Until you show me otherwise, and because I'm so aware when I first meet you that if I get a feeling like if I get that feeling, it's over, it's done. If something is given, if that vibe that you're giving me made me like maybe not, it's over, it's done. So
T-Bizzle,
I'm too trusting. Yeah,
T-Bizzle trusting too.
Yeah, I'm too trusting. And it doesn't, for me though, I commented although as soon as I get, find out otherwise, I commented on it. Whereas first I didn't. I would be like, oh, okay,
but you hold a grudge.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But I remember like this one person, she really do because it was one person. It's been like, what, 3 years now?
I want my $150. Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that. See?
You petty.
Whatever. She was petty too. Because when I went with her, we didn't do the same thing. So no, that was wrong. You led me to believe, and I trusted in her. Did a couple of Facebook things. We had a couple of meetings. I was on different programs, but you took my money knowing that you didn't really have my best interest at heart. So I say that to any new artist, singing, whatever, comedy, dancing,
that's
whatever.
A different story.
No, it's not, because you trust in
that person. Yours a different story.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, and I'm still
holding a grudge. I'm
going to hold it. I'm going to hold it.
That's the reason I hold a grudge, but just something.
No, I'm going to hold it because that was wrong. I would, if I were to do something to somebody, and maybe that's the way I am, I try to treat everybody, including you all, E-Dub, anybody. I treat everybody the way I want to be treated. Now, if they dirty and all that come out later, or somebody like, my kids or my friends be like, look, they like this, and they tell me what they notice, then I'll pay attention to it. Along with certain women that other women don't like, but that don't mean that I have to act that way because they feel that way.
Right.
So I'm trusting of everybody. I get along. I've had friends tell me.
I don't think that's got nothing to do with trusting, though.
You know what? I think I'm gonna take my answer back, and I'm gonna say
trusting is a little different.
Trusting. I am.
But
I give everybody the benefit of the doubt because I believe.
In the beginning, right? But, so what's you. Some people think like it should be. I don't hold grudges. That right there could kill you. Let that go.
It's not gonna kill me.
No,
it's not gonna kill me because she knows, and so when I see her, I'm gonna ask for my $150. It's not like she don't know, and you wrong. I'm not holding a grudge because I haven't done anything to her.
Let's go.
Is it still in my memory? A grudge to me would be I'm gonna get her back and do something to get my money back. That's to me, a grudge. Me, I just haven't forgot what you did.
Okay.
Yeah, she know what you did. That means it's in my memory bank.
Oh, okay.
When she was bogus on a professional level.
All right. Well,
Melissa said Alice trusts everyone.
Yeah, she do.
I do.
She don't trust everyone.
She do.
People pick and choose.
No, I trust everyone.
No,
I just think
nice.
if somebody do me wrong, I think I'm just done with you. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's me.
That's
I have a friend now that I've been friends with. We were as long as Avis and Melissa, and we still not friends because we've had a falling out. So I'm
that's
done.
what she doing.
Right. So I that's
I use my spider senses.
Well, we're gonna take our spider senses and take a break, and then we're gonna come back with news around the world. Finish up with T Bizzle because she always got something to say.
I sure
We'll be
do.
right back on IntellectualRadio.com.
What I do, transport to my spot. Think I'm turning up at the point of a drop. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. With these health boys, I shut it down. I don't even need a crown. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Don't turn me off, only here to turn up. Tell us on my mind, swag loaded like a gun. I'm burning up, got that drunk thing in my cup. Even if he looking at my bill, my bank is straight. Ain't got no time for no hit time. Move around, see you later. Call like a mata, killing them no makeup. Find me since they get wrecked, yeah, I got what I do, transport to my spot. Think I'm turning up at the point of a drop. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. With these health boys, I shut it down. I don't even need a crown. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. With these health boys, I shut it down. Taking on my face, probably see me around town. Turning up all night, feeling so great. Friday's a baby, 8:58. Got no time for no hit time. Move around, see you later. Hold it like a massage, killing in no makeup. Bodies in the place that like, yeah, I got that. What I do, transport to my spot. Think I'm turning up at the point of a drop. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. With these health boys, I shut it down. I don't even need a crown. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Take off like a missile. Time to show up, ladies, let's go. Tear down my back, have my track left that. If you wanna find me, check that VIP and that. What I do, transport to my spot. Think I'm turning up at the point of a drop. Let's turn
Back to CGF
up.
Entertainment Radio Show. This is IntellectualRadio.com. iHeart, baby. We're gonna move on with Miss Cherry down on the end with news around the world. What do you have for us, Miss Cherry?
I'm talking about doctors around the world.
Uh-oh.
The Cherry.
Good, sorry little doctors. I'll be wondering if the doctors, when they prescribe medication to you, are they doing that to damage you? If some of these doctors may be prejudiced and they trying to harm people on purpose. Because I say this because if my mom was given medication that the doctor said, I think she went in for a toe problem. The doctor prescribed her some medication that was for the stomach. Her doctor said, you don't supposed to have this. But she ended up contacting the doctor. The doctor claimed he didn't do that. She said, I got your signature. Like pepper. She said, I got your signature. And you did. And then there was another time she said she went to the hospital, they gave her some medication but she didn't get a chance to get to it. But when she went back to the doctor, see her doctor, they told her if you would have taken that medication, it would have been fatal.
Oh.
Wow.
Now and the reason why I chose Around the World this time, because I myself went to the doctor last Thursday, and I've been taking this medication for 10 years, and I think I told you all one time that I got my baby removed because I couldn't breathe at night. I was throwing up in my sleep. Well, I'm just not finding out 10 years later that the medication they prescribed to me for high blood pressure was the top of the line blood pressure that you give people. I wasn't given the opportunity to have something low to see how, I would, if I'm being diagnosed or whatever. And then the doctor asked me, why are you having this medication? I'm thinking like, I don't make up medication. I don't, know certain medication. But anyway, I'm on is a beta blocker. In other words, it can treat high blood pressure, but it's also for the heart.
Wow.
It relaxes your blood vessels. It does some fatal things, side effects. Side effects could be you not breathing at night. My mom used to watch me. It was like, you're not breathing right. Even when I spoke to you all, I had dozed off. Yeah, I was like, I had actually just woke up like 3 times because I had dozed off because I having a nap today. I woke up, jumping up out my sleep. My breath got taken away from me. And I went to the doctor one time. And I said, I think I'm gonna die in my sleep one day because I can't breathe.
What's sleep apnea?
No, it's not sleep apnea. This medication I have relaxes my heart.
Mm-hmm.
So now you relaxing my heart. Why would you give me some medication that does it? So I told the doctor, okay, fine. Well, then take me off of it. Give me something else. She said, well, I can't. You have to go see a cardiologist because we have to wean you off that medication. They need to find out why you was prescribed the medication. So if I just decided, say, heck with all of y'all and not take this medication because my body is immune to this heart medicine, my blood vessels, and all of this other crazy things, my base is telling me I'm gonna drop dead.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't take it now. So I looked it up. I looked the medication up, and it's saying that if I all of a sudden stop this medication without consulting a doctor, that I will catch a heart attack.
So the medication that they gave you, was it prescribed by the same doctors during the whole year?
I went to the emergency room. So when I went to see a doctor, no one told me what this medication is about. And if I'm coming to you telling you that I need a sleep apnea test and I can't breathe, sometimes when I talk, I have to breathe. Now my body it feel like I'm running.
So I didn't know this because I take blood pressure medicine too, as you all know. Yeah. I think you all went with me or something. But the specialist told me, and my cardiologist told me, the medicine that they give me, they want to eventually take me off of it, which I should have never been on it as well. But what it did was it relaxes you, so your heart is not pumping as fast as it should be, which causes your blood cells and for you to breathe slower. So it tells the message to your brain to work slower. So then when you finally do get it, that's why you choke and stop breathing like that. Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to be on it. So it is sleep apnea, but they don't tell you that all of that is tied in together. I just found it out this year, and I've been taking it for probably 15 years.
So you have to be weaned off the medicine as well, like she?
Yes. Yeah, but they don't tell you that one. And what made me realize it was, when you get the prescriptions, you get, I don't know where you go, but I go to Walgreens, and Walgreens will put on there, read read the signs, the side effects.
Right.
And at the top of it, it says, this medicine is not prescribed for African Americans.
What?
Yeah. And that's when I asked him, I said, you got me on this. Can you put me on something else? And he was like, well, how long you been taking it? I said, I've been taking it for a long time. But I said, you see this right here on the bag? It's saying it's not for African Americans. He's going to tell me, well, no, they just put that on there. Really? So I understand everything you're saying.
That's a good conversation, Amos, to have.
Now you have to check your medication because sometimes they are. I mean, I'm looking all over news where, around the world news. I haven't talked about it, but I was with myself as one of the around the world news. But there are cases where they're giving people medication. People, it's fatal. People is dying, don't even know why.
Blood pressure as well?
Yes.
What's the name?
Is the name of the medication? What is the name of the medication?
Labetalol.
Yeah, they said anything with the TL and the all, African Americans are not supposed to be taking.
Really?
Really?
Yes, I take in
What do you take?
enalapril.
You take labetalol too?
Girl, I don't take that medicine. My blood pressure probably about 15 over
Yeah.
100,000 over
Mhm.
78 million.
And then then they give me a water pill. But see, this medication is like 200 milligrams
Oh, that's
twice a
strong.
day.
That's
Twice a
super
day?
strong.
Twice a day. They was like
Yes.
really trying to kill me. Then, they can give it to you 100 a day. They give you one pill or 50. They
Exactly.
gave me a high dose. I'm taking 400.
They
So
gave
this
you.
is the same
milligrams.
doctor from the last.
I think that
year?
this comes from. I have to put my medical records. This comes from. I think when I went to the emergency room. But when you go to the doctor, you tell them you home. You was probably have blood pressure from the hospital, and you tell them that's the opportunity to say, let me change your medicine. Let me see what's what. How long how long you've been taking it. They said nothing. Now all of a sudden you're gonna come in my face and tell me that I have to see a cardiologist, you big stupid bro. And then they have to reduce my water pills to 12
Yes.
because they was giving me 20. They give me 25 milligrams, and sooner or later, 5 milligrams, and sooner or later it's gonna mess with my kidneys.
See, this is the thing with medicine.
Ain't that
I'm
crazy?
I'm
Very.
supposed to take medicine for high blood pressure. However, I do not take medicine. I do not like medicine. I like for my body to do what it does naturally, and
Right.
that is heal itself.
Yeah.
Which is not a good idea. However, that's what I do. And I listen to the commercials on side effects to all these medications. They tell you, okay, that foot fungus, it can cause dry mouth, itchy teeth, your butt crack is going to be itchy, and your leg might fall off. I mean, it gives you so many different side effects, and you be like, you know what, I'll deal with the foot fungus, because what I'm dealing with is not as bad as all the side effects that this could have.
Exactly.
Now I'm going to bring it back a little bit. When my son was a baby, my oldest, they had no idea what was wrong with him. He had what they call was a bulging fontanelle. That means his soft spot was sticking up out his head. He was playing. He was happy. He was and when I called the hospital, they was like, bring him in right away. And I had no idea that that's a sign of meningitis in children, but he tested negative, and so then they was testing him for child abuse, right? That came back negative. Well, he was going to a babysitter, so I really wanted that test done.
Right.
And so with that, I asked the doctor, and this is why I go through so many doctors, even with my other daughter. Mother, don't worry. There's no side effects. And I looked at him. I was like, ugh. I know I'm real silly at times, and I know I could look real stupid, but I said, okay, there's no side effects. Now I didn't have the run through of the side effects that came with the prescription, because I got the prescription actually from the hospital, and it didn't give me the the breakdown or what it was. So I went back. My mother at the time was a nurse, so she had all kind of medical books, and I went back and looked up the medication. And girl, the medication side effects was 2 pages long. Now he wasn't sexually active, but they was like it could cause impetus, it could cause this, it could cause
all
that.
types of things.
And I'm like, and so my thing was, he tested negative for meningitis. He tested negative for child abuse. I said, what is it? You can't tell me, but you're giving me medication for it. Why would I give this to him? You don't even know what it is. So we have to kind of use our senses, our common sense a little bit.
I'm gonna piggyback off of you because I totally agree with you that when it comes to me and everybody at this table, it takes me a long time to even go to the doctor if I'm sick.
Know about that.
Yeah, but
I do
don't
not
take care
want
of
to take.
yourself
I
at
do
all.
not like taking medicine at all. Period.
don't
That's
take
it. That's all. I just don't, because you never know what's in that stuff that they give you. That's why I stopped eating meat, because you don't know what's in that stuff. And they give you this long list, and like you said on TV, they basically say your kidneys and your bladder and everything else can shut down and you can die.
Right, you're gonna pee all day, you're gonna need a diaper, but we're gonna cure that foot fungus.
Yeah, they do. They be like, could lose one eye, might start severe bleeding, shortness of breath, menopause will happen tomorrow. I mean, they do everything.
And they say it so fast. But then when you sit back and you look at that, and then it was like, but foot fungus is right for you. I showed doctor to see if it's good for you.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? And they prescribing all this stuff. So you have to really realize what you're putting into your body, and does it make sense? So
Well, we're gonna get that.
You
that
gotta
was a good
start researching
conversation.
now.
Yeah, you do.
but all that stuff is gonna have a cause and effect, you know.
Yeah, do. All right, we're gonna that was a good conversation.
But
Thanks, Avis. I really like that.
someone on here was saying that asking about his blood pressure, Willa Taylor,
Yeah, Willa.
and the side effects may include dry cough, muscle cramps, pain in your legs or
That's what I
back,
had.
have. Yeah.
stomach pains, diarrhea, headache, dizziness. And I have dizziness with my medication.
Yes.
Dizziness,
From high blood
tired,
pressure.
feeling all the time. If you sleeping a lot, problems. Insomnia. How you pronounce it? Insomnia.
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 Yeah. So it's a lot. There are different side effects to these medications, and it treat.
then if I
So
don't-
all this
But isn't
medication.
that a sign of high blood pressure? The dizziness and the
No.
lightheadedness
No,
and all
that
of
comes from the effect of the medicine and how it
You
correlates
can have a
with your
stuffy
blood.
nose, sneezing,
So
sore
it's
throat, or
everything. That's
fever.
why I
also.
got the cough, because I didn't have a cough and all of that. But when they diagnosed me with the blood pressure, then I started taking all these other
And
stuff.
this is the thing. So they recently just changed the scale of what's high blood pressure and what's
Yes,
not.
they did.
Yeah, they
2
did.
days
really,
ago.
They really
Yeah.
did. So now, why did they do that? Is it so that they can prescribe you more medication, or what is that? Now, I'm gonna
Both.
tell you this. Now, the thing about high blood pressure, you don't really know unless you like swell up your hands. You know, you may retain water.
Edema.
But as far
Mhm.
but as far as side effects, you really don't know that you have high blood pressure. That's why they say that is the number one killer.
Killer, 'cause you don't know.
High blood pressure would make you have a stroke. It'll make
Yeah.
you have a heart attack. So that is your number. That is your silent killer because it don't give you very many side
I
effects
believe
to
they can
take care of.
actually catch it if you have, like, I don't have high blood pressure, and everyone in my family have high blood pressure. All my siblings have it, and my mom and my dad had it. Of course, they had it. I don't have it, but I get a physical done every year on the spot because I believe that my health is very important. So I may not go to the doctor, but I will go that one time a year to make sure I'm still healthy. So, yeah, I think if you want to be healthy, get a physical. Stay regular with your doctor. Get one doctor. I have one doctor that I have had since my son was born. Get one doctor so somebody can have a medical record for you and they can list all the things that actually happened to you throughout those years.
But I mean, even if you go
Okay.
visit your doctor, like my mom ex-husband's mother,
Mhm.
she was one of the same doctor for 30 years. She was an evil little old lady. I'm probably sure she probably get a doctor a hard time, but he took care of her. So when she found out, I mean to cut you off, when she found out she had cancer, he came at her and told her she had 3 months to live. She was mad at that doctor, couldn't understand why would he do that, and why would he, if she's going to him for 30 years, why would he just not? I said she probably gave him attitude all the time. He probably knew her results, but probably didn't tell her nothing.
Well, it depends on what the doctor said. We're gonna move on though. We're gonna move on to what
Okay, I
T.
just
Bizzle
want-
said. T.
Okay.
Bizzle said.
Can I
Go
just say
ahead.
this one thing? Okay, it says, Willa said, I don't take, thank you so much for commenting too. She said, I don't take the medication, but she is afraid of the medication. Maybe she should start taking it to get it, but don't take it, being diagnosed for over 2 years now. So she was, she don't take the medication because she's afraid of it, but she's been diagnosed with this problem for over 2 years now. So
That's
Drink a
just-
lot of
you
water,
Wow.
change your diet,
change
the
your diet,
salt,
and talk
stay
to the
away from the
doctor.
salt.
But we're gonna go straight into T. Bizzle said it.
Well, tonight I'm networking. So I just want to say hi to all of the 85 shows that are here on Intellectual Radio with Big Dub. We love each and every one of you all. We might not be able to tune in all the time, but we support one another. And tonight I'm supporting Erica D. Jackson. Again, that's one of our CGFs.
Yeah.
Make sure you come out and see her movie produced by my brother from another mother, Dorian Johnson. The name of the movie is called Soul Ties, and it's going to be at the entrance, and that's located 15100 South Dixie Highway. I believe that's Harvey, right across the street from the McDonald's, so you can't miss it. So after you get drunk, you can go to 24-hour McDonald's. But tickets are $10. Also, we're supporting our girl, Miss Buzz Off herself, LaTanya Lang. She's having a networking event at Relax Lounge, located in Chicago Heights. That is Thursday, and it's free until 8 o'clock. After that, entry is $10. And we also are supporting my girl, Wanda B. We're going to do a get-together with Jaw Jacking.
Yes.
I believe that might be this Sunday. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Wanda. You can kill me later. But again, we just want to give a special shout out, and I really, really appreciate and truly love E-Dub at the Intellectual Radio Station. He's done a lot for a lot of people, and you need to be compassionate and tell him thank you. You know, get him some coffee every now. Get him some lotion for his feet. You know, just to let him know that you love him. But if you need tickets, you know, give me a call, 773-234-2974. And Erica, we need a case of that pink Erica in my life. And that's all T-Boozy got to say tonight.
Well, for about Erica, I heard very, very good reviews about the movie, especially her part. They said she
did it.
So when the movie gonna be at the movie theater?
It's at the entrance, and they're gonna show the entire movie. It's called Soul Ties. Yes, that's the name of the venue. It's called the Entrance.
We were invited?
Yes.
Why didn't I know about this?
Because you don't read your Texas till later.
I don't have any texts about
Which she tagged us on Facebook. But you don't. Right. You know, I think you told us your phone. You told us your phone was acting up. But
I heard Jazzy is very good in this.
She the bomb. She the bomb. I mean, there are other great actors.
So is it going to be at the movie theaters?
It's at the venue called the Entrance, and they're going to show it there.
Which is in Blue Island, right?
No, that's Harvey. Where'd you get Blue Island from?
I don't know.
I think you had a Blue Island.
Too. I'm first to tell you.
Oh my God!
This one will send you off.
Don't drive with her.
Don't. Oh, and don't tell her you.
Then she arguing with you and stuff too.
And she's a fighter.
Such an attitude.
Pick on Alice night?
No way.
Alice likes to run out into the middle of the street in front of a bus.
Oh.
Well,
we're gonna wrap it up.
Please.
Hey.
Everybody have a good weekend. Thank you for tuning in.
And we'll see you next time. Make
time.
sure that you check out Just Me Magazine, www.justmemagazine, and check out Jaw Jacking with Bob and TC. They're on the cover this month.
That's right.
Yeah, they look
Hey, Bob. Hey, TC.
Hey.
TC, you better call me too.
Next week, Tuesday at 9 p.m.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Breaking it down. What's on my mind? That I'm ready to break.